AITA for expecting my BF to protect me from a homeless man. Last night, my BF and I went out for a date night in downtown Toronto. It was around 11 p.m. and we were walking back to the car, holding hands, and a random homeless man came up so close to me, nearly had his lips on mine, and randomly started shouting, "Oh yeah, say it to my face then. Come on, kiss me," and my boyfriend just let go of my hand and I had to yell so that the man can leave me alone and go away. Once he left, my boyfriend held me again and said, "Damn, that was crazy," and didn't say anything else. I just have the ick and can't stop replaying this moment in my head over and over again. Like, he did not defend nor protect me? Am I too old school for thinking that he should have at least been the one to tell him to back off? I woke up this morning thinking I would be over it, but I can't seem to let it go. NTA. The bare minimum was for him to not let your hand go, to keep walking with you to safety. And he didn't even do that? Good grief. NTA. This isn't about gender roles or being old school. Your partner and you had a threat present itself and your partner let go and made zero move to assist. Neither did your partner show remorse after the fact, meaning it was unlikely shock and instead just how they thought they should handle it. This person just showed you exactly how they will treat you in an aggressive situation. Listen to them. Nah, I don't like his response much, but people can freeze in such situations. Not sure you can really blame him. I can understand it's a turnoff. Talk to him about this. Nah, however, you just experienced a very strong turnoff about your BF and now it's up to you if that's going to be a deal breaker regarding your attraction to your partner. At the very least, talk to him about it. Nah, listen, this isn't a movie. Most people freeze or don't react the way they or others expect in a situation. It was fast, it was shocking, it was unexpected. If it makes you feel switched off to your BF, that's too bad. But what did you expect him to do? Escalate to violence with a mentally ill, intoxicated homeless man? For all you, I would done, people, you probably wouldn't. Trust me. I've seen enough situations to know most people wouldn't have reacted the way she's expecting, and further, it probably wouldn't be a good idea. Info. What exactly did your boyfriend do other than drop your hand? Did he move in any way? There's 3 common responses to stressful confrontation. 1. Fight. My fight reaction would have been to drop your hand, circle for advantage, and be able to attack the guy from the side if the situation escalated. 2. Flight. Drop your hand and back away or escape. 3. Freeze. Do nothing. Drop your hand because he isn't putting the energy in to continue holding it. For the record, I feel you are entitled to want to be backed up. I don't think he is the asshole for not backing you up if he didn't do so. I expect my judgment will be NaH. Nah, that's one crazy scary moment. It felt as sudden, unexpected, and scary to you as to him. Unless you're with a cop, Marine, soldier, veteran, or anyone with a high alert, dangerous job, why would you think he would be ready for a fight and not just freeze? I understand the fear. Believe me, I do. And also the need for protection. But trust me, he's also a person with a range of feelings and emotions. You both needed protection. Not just you. He was just as scared. People freeze, run, so all sort of things in such awful situations. Talk to him. Have a healthy and open conversation. It will help you both. YTA. Do you really think your boyfriend wouldn't have defended you if it turned physical? You wanted your boyfriend to escalate the situation, putting both of you in much more danger. Staying quiet while having his hands ready to step in was the right move. Info would you have if he was screaming at your BF? Nah. People freeze while literally unsure of what to do with their hands or legs. He probably doesn't know you desire more of a protector role from him. So communicate. You can have those preferences, but the partner is not expected to act accordingly. Letting go of your hand so was probably out of fright and confusion and irrespective of genders. People can of course fend for each other, but this incident doesn't seem like the BF intentionally neglected you or anything. If roles were reversed, it'd be a unanimous NTA for the woman and justifications would reach levels of, "You took care of yourself. He should learn to stand for himself. What a wimp," etc. Nah, it was a quick, unexpected interaction. I think it's really unfair to blame him for freezing up. But you are forgiven and not the asshole in this situation unless you choose to hold this isolated incident over his head and continually deride him about it. It doesn't seem like you needed protecting. It seems like he stepped away and released your hand on instinct. Then if the hobo wouldn't back off or actually became violent with you, I have faith that your BF would have stepped in. So maybe he wasn't freezing up after all. He was just waiting for the hobo's next move. Nah. Fight, flight, or freeze applies to everyone. Your BF froze, which is a normal response that some people have to a high-stress, threatening situation. I understand why you feel vulnerable and disappointed that your partner didn't help in the moment. But it's also unfair to hold it against him. Gendered social expectations about how men should behave as the defenders, or protectors, is kinda harmful to men and women alike. Nah. The letting go of the hand seems to be a sticking point for people. But if you are about to get into a physical conflict, holding someone's hand is a very vulnerable posture. You want both hands available to protect yourself or throw a punch. Him holding your hand doesn't protect you at all. Unless he ran away from you, I would say nah. You expected him to yell at the guy or hit him or something. The thing about fight or flight situations is, we always have an expectation of what our response would be, until we find ourselves frozen like a deer in headlights. You would be if you held it against your boyfriend. If this is the first time in his life that he witnesses something like that, he might have got caught in headlights. It doesn't mean that it's his baseline. Nah. There's literally no right way to react in a stressful situation like that to begin with. We weren't there and I don't trust Op enough to give full detail on what full response actually happened. Also confused on why him being homeless is important. How do you even know that? Nah. Well, aside from the homeless guy. Firstly, not everyone gets aggressive the moment a threat presents itself. BF didn't run. He just let go of your hand. That's perfectly sensible whether you want to run or fight. It means you have both hands free. You didn't go aggressive instantly either. Secondly, it doesn't sound like he had much time to process what was happening past the initial shock. The guy yelled one sentence at you, and it sounds like you yelled back immediately. You defended yourself just fine. What more was BF supposed to do? Thirdly, are you only expecting this from him because he's male? What if your best female friend had been walking with you? Would you still be upset if she didn't step in? The expectation for a man to become aggressive on your behalf is pretty toxic. Honestly, it sounds like you saw the guy off before BF even had the chance to do anything. NTA, this isn't even a gender thing. If two female friends were walking and some dude creeped on one on them, the other one would have her back. I totally defend my friends. Nah, you yelled at the guy and he left. What more do you expect your boyfriend to do than that? Clearly you had it in hand. And he probably just let go of you out of surprise. Damn, y'all really mean. And some are sexist NGL. Nah. He may have froze or gone into shock. She has the right to want a more strong partner. Same time should have communicated this in the past. No one here is in awe. YTA. Against the grain of the consensus here though. People in sudden threatening situations have a fight, flight, freeze or fawn response. The military has specialist training to get normal people comfortable with resorting to fight without hesitation if needs be. Don't give him grief for not having the instinctual stress response you would have preferred. Plenty of "I don't agree with gender norms but" encourages gender norms. Here.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.